If I were you and you were me, we could live together, peace and harmony. If I were you and you were me, we could talk about it, rewrite history, rewrite history. Wailing Souls, if I were you and you were me. If I were you and you were me. Good morning, believers. Good morning, Israel. Monday morning. What is it? The 21st of May, 2023. So, I'm at the park. At the park. Heavenly Father, bless this message. Bless us. Keep us. Love us. Please love us. Forgive us. Be kind unto us. Amen. So one of the crazy stories here was they have this concert every year. Lately, last few years they've been having it. It's called the Cruel World Festival. Very cruel world, right? Cruel. So my roommate was there, my daughter was there, and it shut down because of lightning and rain and this and that and high winds. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder if they're playing, how much they're playing with the weather when they can shut down the Cruel World Festival with lightning in May in California. Not very likely. There's that. Prices of things. They're poisoning everything. They're poisoning the streams. They're poisoning the rivers. They're poisoning the oceans. They're poisoning the land. They're poisoning the air. But they're blaming us because we have to mow the lawn and blow off the leaves or the grass, the little bit of grass. So this control system, they're moving forward at a exponential pace. They know they have a little bit of time. These devils in their, GMS and these Black Hebrew Israelites, they say, yeah, just keep doing it. Keep fucking everything up. We love it. And I guess they're right. That's the only way we can go. We can only hope. But the thing is, it's not moving fast enough, man. It's like slow motion. It's fast, but I can see so much. We're in for. It's not going to come. It's not. I don't think we have 5 years, or I don't think we have 10 years, but we probably have 5 years. 5 more years of this slowly going faster and faster downhill. Oh, fuck. More stress, more regulations, less ability to travel, less ability to speak, less ability to control what's in your life, Um, uh, I'm a very, I like freedom. I think if everyone would have just paid better attention, somehow we could have averted this, but there's that out. Obviously the Lord had a plan, and he made it this way. It is this way. Oh. Not fun. And I guess some of us, a lot of us, are just pretending like it's not happening. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, I got to surf yesterday. I got to lay around, read the paper, sit in the jacuzzi. The thing for me now is it's, besides talking to you folks, everything else seems so unmentionable. You can't really talk about anything important to people because they don't want to hear it. You're a doomsday. You're doomsday, JD Niger. You're Jeff. You're doomsday. All you talk about is negative shit. Negative, negative, negative. Yeah, well, it's pretty crazy what's going on. When you think about how they're doing it. I guess that's what irritates me the most, is that they're the ones that are doing all this wickedness with all their chemicals and their inability to care, or they're just plain letting it happen so that they can cause this problem, reaction, solution, fucking Hegelian dialectic bullshit on us. It's fucking crazy. So day by day, we just watch everything getting fucking stripped away. All our freedoms, all our happiness, all our ability to say what we want and to feel like we have some kind of control over our future. We have no control at all. The AI is getting ready to fucking really put the screws to us. That's the way I feel. But anyhow, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome, new subscriber. Hey, brother. Looks like you go a little Hebrew Israelism. I used to be in on that. Maybe you're just come to spy or whatever, or maybe you're trying to come out of that cult. But anyhow, for some reason I keep opening to this Jeremiah 25. It's not a happy thing, and I guess it is what it is, but it's some of us, and the one thing I will say about One West, they do believe that these devils are coming against us, and they're doing these things. And just like them, I seen it 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. We're looking at it going, what the fuck? We could see the seeds were being planted, the Agenda 2020 and the Agenda 2030, and they had these plans to sustainability and all that. And so when you look back, we were saying it a long time ago, but it's the same story. No one's listening. So in Jeremiah 25, it talks about this. I'll read it. The word that came to Jeremiah concerning the people of Judah in the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, and was the first year of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. Verse 2, the which Jeremiah the prophet spoke unto all the people of Judah and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, from the 13th year of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah, even unto this day, that is the 23rd year. So we have this 23rd year. It's that 2-3. We're there now. It seems like 2-3, right? 23rd year. I don't get into the actual meaning of that, because the 23rd year, that would be like 63 years, not is the 3 and 20. I'm going to go on. I don't mess with that. I'll be sitting here all day going, what does that mean? 23rd year. Let's just go with that. 2023. The 23rd year, the word of the Lord came unto me, and I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but you have not hearkened. No one's listened. I've been saying this shit since the Lord told me, dude, you're of Benjamin, of Judah. You're one of mine. I'm like, uh-oh. So in my mind, I wasn't going, okay, it's time for me to start prophesying. But what happened is the Spirit came on me so heavily that I started saying these really strange things. People were going, what the fuck is wrong with Jeff? And I was wondering what was wrong with me too. I'm like, man, do I have to be the fool? Little did I know that I wasn't the fool. It was all of them. And so as these times gone on, there's still very few. My roommate understands a little bit, and most of the people have fallen away because they're like, I can't take it. Like Bob Marley said, my woman is gone. She she couldn't take it anymore. She slipped out the door. The pressure around me, she just couldn't see. So this pressure, the roommate was talking about it yesterday. These demons, these people that are full of parasitic spirits, they act out of their own spirit just like I do. When the Lord put that on me, I was like, had to say what I had to say, and I was confused about what I was saying, but he was saying things that had biblical meaning. And so anyway, the point I'm making is it's still the same. No one's listening. And there's a certain amount of this that is definitely true for sure. But the time frames, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to fucking make it 5 more years. It's pretty, maybe with this AI, what I'm hoping for is maybe with this AI, the AI is gonna grow so fast. It's gonna get sentient, and it's gonna get ideas. It might just send off a bunch of missiles. It's gonna take over the computer system and just send off these hypersonic missiles and just nuke the shit out of everything. And then the Lord's going to come back and rapturo us, the ones that are still here. Maybe we're going to have a huge die-off. Maybe that's part of the plan too. The Lord's going to bring some kind of deadly disease that he's going to be able to start gathering his people quickly. You know, not like a harpazo, not all at once. There's no way it could be all at once. That's the thing, that it could be, it's going to seem like all at once to us because time doesn't matter, but we're not going to see it that way. We're not going to see it that way till we're on the other side. And so A lot of people are going to have to go through a lot of shit. But anyway, let me continue. I've rose early speaking, but you have not hearkened. You haven't listened. And the Lord has sent unto you all his servants and prophets, rising early and sending them. That's Benjamin. Benjamin hunts in the morning, takes his prey at noon, and brings home the spoil in the evening. So when it says rises early, that's Benjamin. We're awake. We're up. It's morning. To us, it's morning. It's like, damn, this is the last day. If you know what I mean, this is the last day. We're all awake going, man, this day is long, but it won't tarry, right? What's he say? Rising early and sending them, but they have not hearkened nor inclined your ear to hear. So what are we trying to tell people? We're trying to tell people it's the end, and what people are doing instead of rising up or coming into some kind of power situation. Like I would love to be able to have become someone who could speak and go, this shit is fucked up. We need to do something different. I'm proposing that we do this. I'm proposing we do that. We need people in higher places to start saying these things. And there are some people doing it, but no one's listening. We can't just jump into this new energy thing. There's so many different things that they've shifted back and forth so many times. We're like, well, yeah, we got to keep moving forward. No, we don't. Just leave it the fuck alone. Just figure out how not to spill shit in the water and the air. How's that? And stop poisoning the food. Work on making the food better, not worse. Let people grow their own food. It's so fucked up now. It's beyond recognition. They have their plan set. It's in motion. We're fucked, and that's all there is to it. So the goal now is to find the Lord, each and every one of us. And that's all we can do now is say, believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Believe in our Heavenly Father. Believe in Jesus. Do it. Please just do it. It sounds like, oh, that's just your religion. It's not religion, man. It's real. Oh, people. You see these people sitting, Blue Heaven, she's a good one, sitting calmly going, well, that last rapture date I had, it didn't come true, but we look at the moon and the stars and this and that, and brothers and sisters, we know that on the 28th of June, that's another coinciding of the three moons, and the fucking Jupiter and Mars are coming into alignment. And in the Bible, it says this blah, blah. And people are eating that shit up, thinking it's knowledge. Verse 5, they said, turn ye again now, every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord is giving unto you and to your fathers forever and ever. So that's where, like, people like me and my roommate are going. We're heading back to the land. We're on our way back to Zion already. We're well on our way back home. But a lot of people aren't spiritually going anywhere. They're stuck. Spiritually going nowhere fast. Would getting on this channel and listening to me help very many people? Probably not. To them, it's going to sound like you can't. If you don't have spiritual ears and spiritual eyes, you can't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying there is a motion in time that is moving It's the best I can explain to you. There's a motion in time that's moving that we can't see. There's a wave that's rolling that some are catching and some are not. It's like a bunch of, let me see what I got. They have this thing at the pier. It's called the Duckathon. And everyone lines up on the pier. The pier goes out in the ocean, right? And they line up on the pier and they all kind of bunch together. And everyone throws their duck in the water. But you have to be behind this certain amount of distance. So you throw your duck in the water. So they throw all these plastic rubber ducks in the water. And the wave comes in. And whoever's, they put a number on the duck. And they have people on the beach catching the ducks as they come in. So whoever's duck comes in, they get an extra t-shirt, or they get, I don't know, I never do it. It's silly to me, but what I'm trying to say is the waves come in and they push the rubber ducks in. And so we're like the rubber ducks, and some of us are already hitting the beach. And some of us fucking went the wrong way and they're floating out to sea. Some ducks never come in. They go so far down the beach because they never catch a wave. For some reason, they get in the wrong current, and that's what Jeremiah is trying to say right here. You need to get on the path. You need to get heading for the beach. You need to get headed for Zion. You need to get your spiritual self together and start looking into the Word and going, Lord, how do I get home? Where's the map? Turn you from your evil ways, every one of you, and dwell in the land the Lord has given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them and to provoke me to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt. What's it say? Do you no hurt. I will do you no harm. So what's he saying? Work with me. Work with him. Work with the Lord. Work with Jesus. Work with the God of the Bible. Work with Yahweh. You start saying, that's why these guys are trying to get you to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and whatever else, whoever's trying to get you to call on some other name. Just call on Jesus. You don't need to call on Yeshua. You don't need to call on Joshua or Josiah or Solomon. You can call on names that are in the Bible, but don't be calling on names that aren't in the Bible. There's no Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in the Bible. You got to believe in the book. You can't just come up with your own Kwam Yasharallah fucking bullshit and say that you're following the Lord. These are the false prophets. These guys are very, very, very blessed at deceiving. And so what myself and my roommate are trying to get you to understand is you don't play around with other ideas. There is regeneration. We've been here before. We'll be here forever. That's why it says right there, give you the land that you have given unto your fathers forever and ever. You're never your consciousness is never going to end. So you better get it going in the right direction, or you're going to be harmed, hurt. Because you're following other gods. You're believing in Buddha, Krishna, Vishnu, fucking the Mormonism, fucking. At least they're trying to find Jesus. They have their own Jesus, but we'll see what happens to those guys. I mean, Catholics, are they following Jesus? I don't know. The Jews, are they? I don't know. I don't care. As far as that's up to them. I'm trying to just tell you this is how I'm doing it. Yet you have not hearkened unto me. Jeremiah's my family. He's a Benjamite. Do you like jamming? I hope you like jamming. The Bible says it over and over again. Fucking Tahar yesterday. These Benjaminites. He's a teacher and he doesn't even know how to say the fucking main tribe's name? Benjamite. You dumb fucker. You have not hearkened unto me, said the Lord, and you might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt. He says it twice. You're gonna get hurt if you don't listen. JD Nija, word of truth. I'm gonna come back, do one more. I have time. I went to go get some sprinkler heads this morning. Cheap ass plastic. Fucking designed to just fucking destroy it. Any brittle plastic, you hit it with the edger or something, it just goes. $6. This used to be like $3.50. Feels heavier. Anyway, I can't even afford to do it. The cost of doing business is like, I'm so old school that it's like, I'm not in that realm yet. Anyway, I'll be back. Hope you understand what I said. Judah ignores warnings of the prophets. Judah ignores warnings of Benjamin. I'm out.